Hi y'all, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Deena. I'm new at this, and we're gonna make a holy cow cake. I got an order for it, so I'm gonna carry y'all along with me as I make it. Okay, I'm gonna double the recipe, and I'm making a bigger size cake. It's two 9 by 13s. Put the mix over in there. Chocolate. Two cups of milk. A cup of oil. And we're going to put, calls for 6 eggs, but we'll do 2 extra eggs. 1, 2, 3, and I'll let my eggs set out at room temperature. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5. And then 2 extra. This cake is also called several other things. Better Than cake, Holy Cow. Some even call it a Butterfinger, in which I'm on a Holy Cow cake don't have Butterfinger candy actually on it. It just has the chocolate fudge and caramel and Eagle brand milk. I'm going to do all that, but I'm going to add Butterfinger on it because that's the way they like it at work, and that's who has requested for me to bring dessert. So we're going to mix this up. Start it out on low. While that's mixing, I'm going to spray my pan. And I don't spray the sides of the pan. You're not supposed to, because that's what makes your cake crusty on the sides. It breaks it away from the side, and then it'll make it form a crust. And it'll flip out if you want it to flip it out on a board just fine with it, you know, not sprayed. I'll leave this cake in the pan. Let's wipe the sides down and the bottom. Make sure we get it mixed up good. Don't want to over mix it. I really thought I wanted this kind of KitchenAid where it just lifts up and down, but I like the ones that tilt open better. I got one too, but not as big as this. Okay, that should be enough. I'm gonna stir it a few strokes by hand. Yeah. Got some of the mix. Am I the only one that remembers, used to when you buy a cake mix and make it, back in the day, I can remember the recipe saying you mix it so many strokes by the hand after you mix it with the mixer or something like that. But they don't say that no more. You can make this by scratch. I have a chocolate recipe that I use that's scratch, but this is Duncan Hines mix. That's my favorite. Okay, we're gonna pour this in this pan. I got preheated my oven to 350. Get all of it out. Don't leave none in there. All that's possible. Like that. And I always get the bubbles out like this. And so I'm gonna put it over here in the oven. I have a double oven. I like it. Comes in handy on the holidays. Forgot I had a pan over in there. Roasting pan. So we'll bake this about 30 minutes. I'll let y'all know for sure how long. I'm gonna set my timer. About the double oven, I love it. Only thing bad about it, you have to get down on the floor to get into the bottom ovens almost. Okay, while that's baking, I'm gonna turn off and then I'll come back on when it gets done, and I'll show you how I do the rest of it. So we'll see y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, let's check the cake. I had to reset it for 5 more minutes. Okay, it took 34 minutes to bake. So what we're going to do now, we're going to poke holes all in the cake while it's still hot. This is a good cake, y'all. I'm not eating too many sweets, but I'll have to eat a piece of this. And even though I'm taking it to work, I'll cut a piece and let y'all see it. After it chills real good, I'll come back on and show y'all. Just poke holes all in it, so your goodies can get down in the cake. Okay. First, we're going to open sweetened condensed milk. It's going to take 2 cans. Okay, you just pour it all over your cake. It might not take 2 cans. I don't think it will. Yeah, it is too. To make it, because we use 1 can on a regular 9x13. Okay, let's open this other one. They order this cake by the slice, so I'll sell it by the slice. But if somebody wants to buy the whole cake, I'll sell the whole cake too. Okay, while that's seeping down in there, we're going to go and melt the hot fudge in the microwave a little bit. She'll take hot fudge and caramel. I found this new caramel by Miss Richardson at Walmart, and it's really good caramel, y'all. Let's melt some more. Ooh, it's about ready to boil over. It ain't that hot. Yeah, let's see if that'll. Then you pour this on top of that. I think I need to melt it some more. Yep. I'm always scared it's going to boil over. Ah, it did. Okay, just pour this on top of it. Okay. I don't know where you, yeah, we need to melt that some. I need some hose. A little bit more. Tomorrow we're gonna make some cookies in the morning. Okay. Stir that up so it'll pour good. Okay, just drizzle this caramel on top of that, on them hoes. It's a rich cake, but it's sure good. Okay. I always put a little bit up under on top of this Butterfinger or Heath candy. Okay. That's all we can do right now until it cools. So I'm gonna put the lid on it to help that seep down in there. And I'm gonna take it to the refrigerator or freezer and chill it real good so I can come back and put the topping on there. So I'll be back here in a little bit. Okay, y'all. I think it's cool enough to go ahead and put on this topping. So you just put whipped topping and Cool Whip on top, and just spread it on there.
And where we want to be like budget wise. So she did say soon, hopefully a bunch more. A lot of people put things on in the spring, so we'll see. We'll just see. Exactly. So I hope you all have a nice day, and just updating you. We're not putting anything in on the smaller house. The big house, I would love to say, I struggle because I love older houses. I would love to like redo that house. I'm not a mom to 15 people, but I would love to redo this house. But in reality, of like my time and energy would require for me to do. I just don't know. Anyway, that's where we're at. I hope you guys have a blessed day.
Install and go.
Welcome to Modern Homestead Alaska. I'm Jessica. My family and I are getting ready, or at least part of us, to go on a 2-week moose hunting trip. And I have been trying for days to get this food list together. The most difficult part.
Okay, then I sprinkle
today's video is
the Butterfinger on top.
Planned out to a T. There is no place that we can be like, oh, I needed an egg, I needed bread, I needed whatever. There is nowhere to get that. So every single thing has to be hauled with us, ready to go. And we have to have enough food and supplies for 4 people for 14 days. So it is an insane task to start out with. The other part is it has to be minimal. So how do we haul all of it out there? How do we keep keep all of it cold or frozen or whatever the case
Okay.
is. And then what are we going to
That's all the candy.
and keep you going.
Then I take this caramel sauce
For 14
and
solid
just
days. With all of that said, I think
drizzle it on there like this.
my list is this long, this many pages of every recipe, every detail, every single thing that I need to pull together in order. I even went through and made a calendar of what we're eating on what date, and I did on these
Okay.
Post-its where I can
Let's
pop
clean
those
up the
off
side a little bit.
and move them to another day when we're out there. When it's time to go, I'm obviously not having my calendar out there, but I can stack up the little Post-its and put what day, and then I have them able to move around.
And there you go. We got a holy cow cake.
More than one of these days, there will be a
And I'm gonna cut a piece and let y'all see it so I can taste
and
it.
so we're not gonna be trying to cook a meal out there. What we're gonna be doing is grabbing something easy and simple. So in this video, we're doing all of the prep work before we head to Moose Camp. We're gonna start with breakfast right now.
Cut a small piece.
So the inspiration for the breakfast was actually Aaron and I recently went fishing and we ran by the store to see
Still a little
what we
warm.
could just add hot water to.
That
In order
Cool Whip
to
will
just
get
stay the night
cold.
when we were fishing and come home. So we just slept in the truck, and I was reminded about making instant oatmeals. And the thing with making instant oatmeal is there isn't such thing as like an instant.
And there y'all go.
It's oatmeal that you just add water to, and how
All
you
that
that water
fudge and caramel and stuff dripped down,
the oatmeal as
melted down in there with that Eagle brand.
Wyatt and I
Or condensed milk.
recipe again this morning to see if it would work, and I pre-filled one of the bags
Good job.
with oats to see if I could
Real
fit
good.
an entire day's worth
Still a little
of
warm, but
entire PM
it's still good.
into one bag, and I can. And that's going to be 3 cups of oats per bag, and then I'm gonna make 2 kinds.
Okay, I'm gonna put the lid back on it.
And nut, and
Gently.
an apple cinnamon. I have
And I'll go put it in the refrigerator and it'll be good and cold. And that Cool Whip will be more firmer like it was before it got all a little thin. But okay, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I enjoyed y'all watching, and come back and watch the next video. I'm gonna do cookies probably in the morning because they want cookies too at work, and it's my weekend to work. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.